The majority of people squander their time on workouts that won't help them stay healthy as they age. Did you know that? After years of assisting clients with joint discomfort, I came to a startling realization. Your body can remain strong, mobile, and pain-free for the rest of your life with just 5 particular exercises. If you neglect these, you run the risk of developing persistent knee pain, back discomfort, and injuries that may have been prevented. How many folks in your life are hardly able to reach down and tie their own shoes, or who moan each time they get to their feet? It isn't typical healthy aging when you disregard the motions your body genuinely need for self-sufficiency. That is what occurs. Let me begin with a crazy-sounding statement. Everyone has heard the adage, never round our back. Don't ramble. Keep your spine safe. However, what if following that advice is really weakening your spine and increasing your risk of developing lower back pain? The Jefferson Curl is a workout that completely transformed my life. Contrary to what you've been told, your spine is tough. Dead spine tests were used in the majority of the research that made people afraid of bending. However, when you properly train your spine, it becomes stronger and more flexible. This is how it operates. Place your feet hip-width apart and stand on a step. Hold a little object, perhaps 5 or 10 pounds. Roll down one vertebra at a time while slowly tucking your chin toward your chest. Allow the weight to softly draw you in. Pause when you are unable to descend. Then turn it around. Reposition each vertebra until you are standing erect. Your spine regains its range of motion with this exercise, which also trains it to be strong and flexible. Studies reveal that, like muscles, spinal tissues adjust to movement. One of the greatest exercises for reducing back pain is the Jefferson Curl. Perhaps you should work on strengthening yourself in that rounded position if your back always feels tight and stretching never helps. Let's now discuss your shoulders. Consider how frequently you use them each day. Lifting bags, putting away dishes, and reaching overhead. The majority of people have weak, unsteady shoulders that could be injured with just one poor movement. Nothing corrects this more effectively than one particular workout. The Turkish Get-Up is the name of it. Holding a weight above your head, you begin lying on your back and rise while maintaining the stability of the weight. After that, you turn everything around and lie down again. It may seem easy, but it's a very powerful way to prevent injuries. The Turkish Get-Up strengthens your core, stabilizes your shoulders, and trains your body to move as a single, cohesive whole. According to research, shoulder stability exercises like this one can greatly increase range of motion and lessen shoulder pain. This is the way to accomplish it. Hold a small weight in your right hand while lying on your back. Straight arms. Plant that foot flat and bend your right knee. Lean on your left elbow and then your left hand for support. To get into a kneeling position, raise your hips and extend your left leg back. Holding that weight above your head, stand up. Then go back down by reversing each step. You'll feel stronger and more steady in everything you do once you master it, but it takes practice. I want to bring up something that has helped thousands of people over 40 regain their bodies before we continue. I made a comprehensive guide called Reboot Your Body. If you're coping with everyday aches and pains, feel stiff when you wake up, or have limited mobility, it's a 30-day program created especially for those who wish to move more effectively and experience less pain. Morning routines, back, neck, hip, and knee pain remedies, and printable charts are all included so you always know exactly what to do. The description below contains a link. There's no pressure, but it can be just what you need to start aging in reverse and feel good about your body once more. All right, let's continue. Most fitness regimens overlook an important factor. Strength in the real world involves more than just lifting. It has to do with carrying. Consider your everyday existence. You transport moving boxes, food, and luggage. You're doing more than simply picking up and setting things down. You're keeping your balance, moving with them, and holding them. Functional strength is that. The farmer's walk is crucial for this reason. You walk while holding a heavy object in each hand. Doesn't that sound too simple? However, you'll notice that every muscle is straining to keep you stable once you attempt it with actual weight. Your core, legs, shoulders, forearms, and grip all function together. This is the manifestation of everyday strength. This is why it's important for lifespan. According to studies, Grip strength is a key predictor of general health and lifespan. As you age, your chance of injury, frailty, and even heart health issues decreases with increasing grip strength. Your grip strength serves as a window into the overall health of your body. Get 2 heavy weights and perform the farmer's walk. Pull your shoulders back, stand erect, and move forward without allowing the weights to govern your body. Maintain your equilibrium and continue until your hold breaks. This one exercise increases resilience and entire body power, which are useful in everyday life. I want to now discuss a potentially life-saving workout. We refer to it as the dead hang. You simply hang out at a pub. That's all. However, this exercise is amazing for spinal decompression, grip strength, and shoulder health. Consider it. In reality, how frequently do you hang from anything? Most likely not. However, our bodies are made to dangle. Observe children in a playground. They have robust, movable shoulders and are always dangling from monkey bars. When we stop doing this as adults, our shoulders become weak, sore, and rigid. That mobility is restored by the dead hang. According to research, hanging can increase shoulder joint mobility and relieve shoulder pain. Additionally, it gives you a natural stretch that might assist relieve back discomfort by decompressing your spine. Locate a pull-up bar and perform a dead hang. With both hands, grasp it with a slightly wider grip than shoulder width apart. Keep your feet off the ground and let your entire body hang loosely. Maintain an engaged posture. Keep them from collapsing near your ears. Simply stay there as long as you can. Work your way up to a full minute or longer, starting with 10 to 20 seconds. Start cautiously if you have shoulder problems, and stop if something hurts. This final exercise is among the greatest for hip mobility and functional movement. The single-leg Romanian deadlift is the name of this exercise. Yes, you are hunching forward and standing on one leg. Remember that balancing training is exactly what we need as we age. So don't say you can't do it. Because it tests your balance and strengthens your hips, hamstrings, and glutes, this exercise is fantastic for preventing falls. Additionally, it requires equal effort from both sides of your body. Exercises involving just one leg have been shown to dramatically increase stability and lower the risk of falls, particularly in older persons. This is how it operates. Maintain a small bend in your knee while standing on your right leg. Utilize your left hand to hold a small weight. As your torso descends, bend forward at the hips and extend your left leg behind you. For optimal core stability, keep your back straight and your core active. To get back up, drive through your right heel after lowering your body until your torso is about parallel to the floor. Control, not speed, is the key. Hold on to anything with your free hand or perform the exercise without weight if you have trouble balancing at first. In addition to relieving hip discomfort, this exercise opens your hips and provides the stability you need for daily tasks like catching yourself if you trip or walking on uneven terrain. You are familiar with the 5 exercises, but how do you apply them in practice? You don't have to work out for hours. To develop the power and resilience required for healthy aging, as well as to increase mobility and build true strength, 2 to 3 sessions per week are sufficient. Focus on calm, deliberate movements as you complete 3 to 4 sets of each exercise. Start with a very small weight and perform 8 to 10 repetitions for the Jefferson Curl. Pay attention on controlled movement rather than weight. Using a light weight, perform 3 to 5 repetitions of the Turkish Get-Up on each side. With every rep, take your time. Use the largest weights you can handle and walk for 30 to 45 seconds each time you perform the farmer's walk. The dead hang is easy. Aim for 30 to 60 seconds per set and hang for as long as you can. Slowly perform 8 to 10 repetitions per leg for the single-leg Romanian deadlift. For optimal rehabilitation and recuperation, if you're just starting out, perform this exercise twice a week with at least 1 day off in between. 3 times a week will help you gain strength more quickly if you're more experienced. Consistency is crucial. These 5 workout routines aren't simply another fad. They are a comprehensive system designed to help you live an independent life and age well. Most people wonder why they're still in pain and unable to move adequately after years of practicing pointless workouts. It is not necessary for you to be one of those individuals. You now understand exactly what your body requires to improve mobility, relieve joint pain, and build the kind of strength that allows you to move like a child. Whether you'll do it or not is the only question. You'll be glad you started today. Your future self.